All right, here we go. Now we're going into Capricorn. Capricorn. This would be Capricorn, Sun, Rising, or Moon. The three pillars, either one of those. That's how it applies to you. Capricorn, Earth sign. Ooh, okay. 5 of Wands. Ooh. 5. Are you having some battling with the situation? Perhaps things are not going your way. Yeah. Things have been a little rocky for you. Two of Wands. Time to make a change. Perhaps the path that you were going forward is no longer the path that you should take. Perhaps you should take those two wands, that knowledge that you have, and use it elsewhere. You see that? Making a decision to try something different, or knowing what path where you're going to go, because you're no longer going to be dealing. You don't want to be battling with other people, arguing with other people, dealing with people's drama, or having to battle for a position that really, quite frankly, is no longer yours. You need to take that knowledge and that energy and go towards somewhere else that perhaps you don't know what's going to be that path. You don't know, but you just know that this is not it. Eight of Chalices, there we go again. This is finally going forward and following your path, your dreams. The world is your oyster, Capricorn. Okay? You're wise. And you want to think of what's going to last and what's going to bring you joy. Following your heart. Taking that chance, taking that risk. Once again, to the unknown. But at least it's not here. Okay? You don't want that. It's better to be alone and pursue what it is that you want and it not be successful, or it be successful, than to stay in somewhere where you're just not wanted. I'm feeling anger. I'm a Capricorn, so I could totally resonate with this. Whew, my heart. Last card. One more card for you, Capricorn. Last card for Capricorn. Last card for Capricorn. What happens if they follow and leave that situation that they are in? It's okay. Take your time. Ooh. 4 Swords. Wow. Okay. 4 Swords. Look. You see that? It's a glare there, I know, but let's see if you can see it. This person has finally made a decision. They're no longer going to be communicating with these other 4 swords. These are also swords. This is also communication. This is no longer thinking about that anymore. Taking a stand for the number 4 is stability. It's your foundation. It's finally making a choice of perhaps no longer engaging with what you felt secure with at one time. And instead you're choosing to go forward to the unknown, to something new, something fresh. Right now, behind my board, we have a lot of transitions. Everything is in 4 degrees. It's called the basket. In astrology, it's all these outer planets that are slow moving are they've gone into another zodiac sign. And it's completely changing everything. It's the unknown. But it's the number 4, just like this 4. It's your foundation. It's finally making that choice of doing something different. Look, this person is making a decision and leaving. Actually taking the action to do it. And making a choice of where they're going. Giving their back to the ways of the past. Of what one time used to make them feel secure. The mind is the swords. Mercury is also money. It's finally finding something that's going to bring you stability, mentally, physically, and spiritually. All right, Capricorn. I could totally relate with this. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And now we are off to our next zodiac sign.